And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Against the Storm. On our first city on Prestige 1, and the start's a bit slow. We got, what, the third general trader here? Is there anything we want from him? We're not ready to make ale, so that's not super great. Probably nothing here that I want to splurge on. We don't need bricks that badly. And no tools. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that I really want to move, sadly. He had tools or had crystallites do or metal, we'd definitely be taking that, but right now it looks like he's a bit not to our requirements. So we do want to get makeshift post going at some point so we can get the packs of provisions. Another blood flower. Do we have more people? No, there's 7 minutes out. We just took people. Okay, do I have access to more foxes I can take to deal with that? No, they're all busy. Okay, but we don't want to leave this sitting around, so we need to assign someone to it. No, we're gonna assign the kill worker to it. And let's put these away so I can see what I'm clicking on. There we go. As tempting as it is to maybe leave these things going. Right now they're not hurting us for 10 minutes. But we don't want these piling up. And they're gonna go through our food like the dickens. That will go away in 12. Take a while to pack everything in, though. Ready to work on you. We don't really have any people. So we got the one worker, one builder running around building things. Next drizzle, I'm going to try breaking into this dangerous glade. Because hopefully at that point we'll be ready to deal with it. And we are ready to send you off. So we got LJ ready. We got the veg. Let's load you up. We don't have the ability to assign more stuff to that. And it's maybe overvaluing or undervaluing the, well, I'm probably overvaluing the reward here. I should probably take the minimum reward. Lost knowledge. So we have a decent possibility of finding another one of those, so we'll take that as an option. Charity fair. We already got the option to get to the market, so delivering 50 amber should not be a problem. Additional trade routes, not bad. We'll want that. Sadly, there was no tools to buy on the last arrival. Okay, that stuff's being hauled. We'll probably, if this isn't done, we'll assign it to get these done quicker. We are losing a bunch of food dealing with that problem. We are getting a little bit of resolve in the background from our foxes. The bloodfire showed up. No, that was the low food reward, never mind. Or low food warning, never mind. I need to turn this off to recover on the lizards. And I'll probably have to raise the lizards during the storm. In addition to maybe stopping woodcutting. Yeah, we can stop woodcutting, that'll get us back down to 2. We should be able to push through on 2, not too much problem. The low fuel will be a problem, but should hopefully not be too much problem. And we're delivering more amber, so all we need to do is finish that market. Which is planks and fabric we don't have, but all we need to do is finish that building. Okay, everyone is unhappy. Let's stop the lumberjacking. Oh, that was not enough. There is a way around this. I need a fox. Give me a fox. Actually, arguably, if I've got the spare workers that I do right now, get you assigned. We'll get these. That'll delay this one. Oh no, we're in pickup mode already. Okay, so it doesn't really matter who's picking it up as long as we picked up. Actually means we just try to pick it up faster. Faster get stuff back. Some things like the fuel here will help stave off decline. Oh, I am surprised the foxes got pissed off real quickly. Okay, we're gonna back to favoring the foxes. It might not be in time. Oh, it was just in time to keep foxes from leaving. We've made it through another storm without everyone leaving. So we're gonna have to get real moving on the next couple storms. Back to trade here. So we're gonna have to probably lean more and more and more into trade. Okay. Where are we cutting going? I'm gonna take the risk of going into the bigger glade. We have newcomers. More lizard men or more foxes? Probably want more lizard men. And we'll build some regular houses. We're gonna build regular houses and a frog house to get him housed. Oh no, that's not a frog house. There's a frog house. I have 5 people. Let's try to get these 2 jobs. Are we ready to do marketplace? Probably not. Yeah, it's everything we don't have right now. Assign, and assign. Get all those running. Here we just want packs revisions. Yeah, that's gonna be greedy, but we're gonna run some packs revisions from insects. That looks good. And one of our trappers left. Sad day. Didn't quite get the lizards back under control. Okay, that means the house shelter is not important anymore, so we can leave the shelter unbuilt. Wouldn't need it, right? Okay, broke into the glade. Calm the spirits, which is what we'd want to do, ideally, but we're not ready to deal with it. We got 5 minutes, so we're not in a super rush to do it. If we're desperate, can we do the other one? Yes, if we're desperate, we can deliver the bricks. But we'll want to get rid of all our amber before that happens, so we may want to summon the merchant regardless. Forester here would be tempting. That would allow us to at least use our farms. We got 3 decent farms now. Rebuild. We're short on planks and fabric. I do want to rebuild you. We're not ready to do that yet. When's the merchant going to be here? The merchant will be in just short of 4 minutes, which is enough time to complete this. Gonna make it a bit tight, but it is enough time to complete this one way or the other. So if he shows up with things that we can do calm spirits, we'll do calm spirits. Otherwise, we'll take that option. Oh, the bloodfires ate all my veg. That's what happened. That's why the Strider hasn't gone off. Let's clear this morning before I wonder where my missing trapper went. Okay, do we have all the jobs being worked that I need working? Do we have stone to pick up? I don't think so. Not clay, well, clay would be clay, not stone. No, we don't have any clay, so we don't need you set up right now. We could get you going. So let's get you going. We're not ready to deliver you. This would require tools or stuff we don't have. Most of the food. We'll have more food here. That'll be good. We do have enough tools that we could do you, but you would actually, if we need to go with the left option, that would be worse. So let's not do that. We do want to do this if available. Let's start pulling the stuff over there. Because it's not the bricks that we need for over here. We have trade routes, so we can send off some, or we have provisions there, so we can send off a trade route. Nothing I think I want to send. This bottom one would actually be the most tempting, but we'd want to do the second tier of it, at least. If not the fifth tier, which is probably doable once enough insects get turned into provisions. We're waiting a minute for you to show up, hoping that you'll give us what we need to complete this glade in a desirable form. If no other way, he's at least going to go somewhere to hide our wealth value, so we can buy stuff from him to get the wealth value down. To do the left option. Trader has arrived, so we need to interact with you. Shame. This is not providing us what we need. Well, yeah, it's not providing us what we need over here, so it'd be one luxury goods. We definitely don't have time to use Sea Marrow here to break into one of these to pull out something to complete it, right? So that would not that one. Nope. We don't have what we need for this. So either way, we need to move our 50 amber into some value. So it's not a problem. So let's take general donation. Reaper's clay is not that bad. We may want to make pottery at some point, and getting some bricks in return is valuable. How's our fuel looking? Fuel is probably in a position where it might make sense to buy a bunch. Salt as well, we could buy salt. Oh, we will want to buy... I can buy crystallized dew and turn that into tools, so we'll do that. Okay, there we go, that's the 17. That is all our amber missing. Which means when we do this event, we won't have the massive resolve loss from doing the left option, which is what we're going to do. For safety, we want to do this with all foxes, so it goes faster. Pare it down. It's a shame that we need to do it, but we do it. And yeah, it's 24 for those, okay. 40 sounds reasonable, so we'll leave it at 40. For the moment, don't deliver the blue stuff. I would like that for fox houses, please. We've delivered the wood already to the market. Yes, so build us 2 fox houses. How many these do we have? Looks like we have 3. Yeah, 3. Thinking about getting the +1 global, it probably won't be enough to keep people from leaving, but shouldn't be that bad if we're trying to stall a little bit. Low on food. Okay, we have Aid for Fox Tribe. We could send that off. That's not going to cause us any problems other than giving us some more foxes. Plus 3 foxes also. Oh, we also have an order here. Let's take the order. I'm leaning to the right side here. And we'll take aid for the Fox clan now. So we got 3 foxes that we don't necessarily need right away. But we should be able to get them housed in due time. So we've got the housing already being built for them. Bring you back over here. And I think I'm going to break through into this glade. Just because I'm thinking I'm out the space, I'm going to take a little bit of gamble that we got something useful in the glade. Now at this point, I don't need to hold on to provisions anymore. Well, I do want to hold on to provisions. We got 5 pack provisions there, right? But hopefully we should be getting 5 quickly enough. We don't really have the coal to send off. I could send the coats if we get enough provisions together. At some point we should get the last veg from tree harvesting. So that will send off. I got 3 people sitting around that should be doing something, I think. You done? Yes. Okay, let's move you. I knew that was coming up. Well, this is going to be a hard storm to deal with. In fact, I think it's so bad, I'm going to start off by raising you. And we just want to be below Hostility 4. So we'll immediately do that, try to get below Hostility 4. Well, that's not going to be enough to avoid the dance, or avoid needing to do the dance. Needs so many planks. Means I need wood. We got a wood shortage. I think we got enough that they won't leave during the storm, so we'll make it through the storm fine. Getting some training gear again, getting the lost knowledge. Don't want to take this during the storm because that would probably throw us up a hostility, so we'll wait till the storm ends. Any trade I want to do during the storm. So we can send off a level 4 trade route. Level 3... Well, it's 3 amber. Amber's pretty bad. Yeah, we're better off that one. 4 amber. Still pretty bad, but we're gonna have to start off with bad stuff, so we'll send that. You're done, so you're just loading that, so we can start acquiring our amber again. $25% more when sold through trade routes or directly to traders. So value-added tax, if we were doing trade goods, would be quite valuable. Do I have a way to make trade goods? I have a luxury goods. I got a way to do trade goods, and I think trade goods would be fairly easy for us to ship. Show all crafting ingredients. Yeah. Oh no, it's trade goods. Let's see, my brain works today. This should show me what I've got if I've got something. Lumber mill, smithy, scribe. I know I don't have any of those, so no, I don't have trade good production. So we won't go with that option. Bit of a shame. Otherwise, that would be a good option. And it'd be a bit of a fish to pull that up at this point. Plant fiber versus steel shovels. Probably plant fiber. We haven't been finding any clay. I'm not sure if I would take the time to harvest it at this point, if we did. Thank you. Okay, so we're probably going to have stuff go wrong. Things are going to go wrong on this next cycle, so we really need to get moving towards victory. Do I want or need more people? 5 more people. Do I have 5 more jobs worth doing? If I was to take more people in, I would need to... What would I need to do? Yeah, I'm not in a very good spot to take more people in, right? We've got potential jobs. Yeah, I got the jobs. It's going to put another hostility level, which is going to get us real dangerous. But we're basically accepting we're losing guys in the next cycle, I think. Okay, I just need a regular house to get everyone housed. And I think the answer here to what do we do is we need to pick up another woodcutter. We need to get chopping faster. So we can get planking faster, so we can build what we need to do to get out of here. You got 5 jobs. How comes the tools? We got 18 tools. We're in a good spot where we can start spending the crystallized dew back on this again. Let's try using planks. Are we in a situation where we can do lizard houses? Yes. Not right this moment, but yes. Because as the weaver gets going, we'll have... If I hadn't been screwing up, we'd have plenty of fabric. Don't do training gear at the moment, and don't do boots at the moment. So we'll get the fabric coming in pretty quickly. And we want you to be chopping. And at this point, chop into both those. Hostility is both my friend and my enemy. We're gonna be right in the hot line. Okay, that's tempting. Make an offering. We're sadly not in a position to make an offering, but we got time to do that, so we can definitely do resin here. Resin option. Only decreases it by 10, but then better than nothing. Not in a good place to be shipping off of that many bricks. That's a bit of bricks. We are in a good position for clay, so we could do clay. Let's wait until the drizzle is about to end. We'll reevaluate those trades. You're waiting on fabric. That should be moving quicker now. Oh, and we're getting double obelisks. Okay. If we get a decent amount of resin coming in, that might allow us to do both of those. That's good to see. And our expedition finally went and came. So we get a legendary second treasure. And yeah, global +3 resolve, that was worth the resources we spent. It took forever to get that sent, but that was worth the resources. And we're not really in a place to send the next one yet. Because we don't have the veg. Though getting the veg together to send wouldn't be that hard. Okay, let's work on this. I think it's food production, so this probably won't give me what I want, but we'll see. Sorry for a moment there, I needed to cough. How's the tools coming along? You should be working on them now, but getting the build and working on them are 2 different things. And if I was ready, would we get you done in time for the merchant to arrive? Maybe. It's probably worth sending you then. Can I free up another lizardman somewhere? Probably. Assign 2 there. Do I need any construction done right away? No. Enough resolve from high lizardmen to actually get us a point of reputation, so that's nice. Okay, how many packs of provisions? Plenty of packs of provisions, so we could do a pretty big trade here. So we can ship you. Not in a good position to ship those bricks, but this is a decent position to maybe ship the clay, so we'll ship clay. Yeah, I'm gonna sort of mentally preparing for we're gonna lose some people over the next cycle. Oh, you finally delivered everything. No, you're delivering everything there right now. Okay, so we'll be wanting more people, which we'll probably take for lumberjacking over the storm. That harvest is coming in, so we could probably assign some of that resin to drop off as well during the storm. So you'll be done delivering. You're here in 38. Storm will be here in 143, so you will be here before the storm. Good to know. We freed up people. You're not quite done yet. We'll probably want to assign some people to you when you're done. Resin these done, yes. Got the 15 I need for the first one, and I think these are the same. As far as make an offering. Yeah, both are minus 10 hostility, which isn't a lot, but it's more than nothing. Non-trivially met. Okay, you've shown up. How do I want to make use of you? You're not selling me any tools. Sad day. Not selling me any bars, which is also sad day. You are selling me amber, so I can get my missing 25 amber. Complete that quest. What else do I want with that amber? And if I balance this, 45, anything worth 50? Fabric, one fabric's not that bad. Not that. One fabric. Okay, so that's not that bad for that trade, so let's take that trade. Got us one from purchasing the stuff in the background. Okay, we're too short buying one of these 14s. Very tempted to go with a lumberjack here. Yeah, thinking about the lightweight axes here. Too short. He has got 2, so we can buy 2 off of him fairly easily. Trade for packs of provisions, okay. We'll pick the axe. We have the 50 for the charity fair. The charity fair is about to finish, so that looks like it's a good plan. Roots and herbs are probably pretty good for trying to get off of this map, so let's take the... well, making use of the farms, because we don't want every farm operating as forester huts. As tempting as this will do is... You have 9 delivered. The remaining 7 are in delivery. We don't have any more being made or delivered. Okay, so we're not going to be able... This season, we're not going to be able to do the resin there. We don't have enough. And he's not selling resin. Yeah, he's not selling resin. Why would he be selling resin? I don't necessarily know if this is make or break also, so maybe not a rush. Could buy 15 scrolls off of him. I could do scrolls instead. Yeah, let's do that option. And you are done. Oh, there's no 3 effect on the market. Interesting. The market got... Maybe by the most recent patch, changed the market to 1. Or market to 2. Boxes, and no one. So other than clearing our charity fair here, this one's not super interesting. But it is giving us the stuff to finish charity fair right now, so we can turn in charity fair. And it is only 2, so I can probably find the 2 people working on it. Don't need to find them right now. We can find them and assign them. Global carrying capacity is maybe not the strongest of bonuses, I think, for what we want. No, we're gonna probably want some oil, because we're gonna be triggering unnatural erosion here. So unless I have some oil to pay, that will come up this time. I don't have oil to pay. Do I want to buy oil from him? He's not selling oil, so that's not an option. We do want to make tools. We are making things to make tools. You're complaining about lack of trees. We can use trees. You'll probably be complaining about trees soon, but you're not complaining yet. I suppose actually in this situation I can lower hostility by quite a bit by taking lumberjacks off. So let's start doing that. Okay, that's as low as we're going to be able to get it during this upcoming storm. Do we want to send off another trader route? We are allowed to now send an extra trader because of the cornerstone we got active. Do we have... We have 5 packs of origin, so we can do something like that for another 15 coming in. I think that is what we will do. And the trades that we have in progress will get us another point of reputation from that. Get our last order, Fox Majority Advanced Outposts. Based on how we expanded, Advanced Outposts is not a bad idea. Let's take that. Reminding me to expand our thing. 2 at Desert Level 3. 2 at Desert Level 3 shouldn't be that hard. We've already got 1 that's basically there. The second one might be a bit harder. We're looking for... Before I forget... Small hearth. We're going to need a small hearth next to you. That's going to require planks, but hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, looking at the time, this is where I should probably put the cut. So there will be only 1 city tonight. So if you are watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I will play the city out, but this will be the only city tonight, win or lose. If you are watching on YouTube, there probably will be another part, unless the video continues after this point. If the video ends up being really, really short, it doesn't look like it, there'll probably be another part, but if the video ends up really, really short, I'll stitch the 2 parts together. But at the moment, I'm assuming that there will be another video up tomorrow. Hope you've been enjoying it. Catch you all in the next part. If you're watching on Twitch, hang around. I'm going to basically have a quick stretch break, and then we'll get right back to it. So, bye for now. See you in the next part.